Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rosh and we are back with placement match number 2. We got Rosh as the blue Terran. Yeah, go Rosh. In the upper right, in the lower left, we have the red Zerg iMac killer. Wow. Complete PC guy. So, placement match number 2. Again, we're going to look at how the game plays out. Then we're going to look at how I did with mechanics. And trying to figure out what it is I can work on other than... I know I can continue working on the mechanics. I know that part completely. I get my 10 supply depot, 12 barracks down, 13 I should be doing my refinery. Very nice. Scouting with my SCV. Meanwhile, he's throwing down the spawning pool. He's going for 1 gas. He is. Let's get the production tab up. Getting a few Zerglings out. Oh yeah, I do my little scouty thing and get out of there because I know he's got some Zerglings coming. Out they go. Off he comes to see what's going on. He attacks my little SCV here. Or almost, with 1 guy. I start running him around. I remember this. Meanwhile, he checks the front door. I got it walled off. Or he misses the front door. There we go. I get my bunker going on. Meanwhile, that is it for me. SCVs are going up. There goes the factory. Again, I can do the 1-1-1 build. Attempting to do, which might be just a horrible build for me to be starting with, but it was basically me choosing a build and doing it. And seeing what comes of it. Lair, Roach Warren, second gas for iMac. iMac killer. My SCV lives! This is when I realized he's still alive. Pumping out the Marines. Factory's done. Should be starting my starport. Go, go, go. There's a starport. Getting my tech lab down. Again, still Marines. Still haven't managed to supply box myself as of yet. Oh, right. So I have this watchtower. And I believe I see he's sending out this Overlord. And why is he sending it out? Because Nidus Network. And the best part about this is... So I have this... Here, let me go to the Rosh cam.
SCV ready.
Watch this SCV. And there it is. I see the red dot. And I see the Overlord. And I actually think to myself, aha! I think he might be trying to Nidus me. Because at some point I do scan him. And I see the Nidus Network. I think it's just too late. So I bring my Marines down to the corner. I'm all happy. I'm like, yes! I'm going to hold this off. Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. I get my two extra barracks going. And watch what I do. I take my Marines and go, oh well, he must not be doing it. And I take them all back to the front because I'm expecting either a bailing bust or something like that. I leave 1 Marine up here. Great. As soon as I leave, what does he do? Nidus Network! Yay! Completely dismissed it. He's ready to go. I scan. There's a Nidus Network somewhere. Get him! And if it wasn't, completely takes out my guys, and if it wasn't for the sheer fact that I made a second Banshee, none of his guys can shoot up. And I'm realizing now, hey, why don't you lift off your things? These guys can't shoot up. Takes out my factory, takes out the tech lab on the starport. Meanwhile, while this fun's going on, I'm taking out all his drones. So I got his queen, this guy survived, taking all his drones. I take out the rest of him, produce more units, take out the Nidus Network. He got the Hydralisk Den up. Got 1 Overseer. Hydralisk Den is up. Brings out his Hydras. Completely just decimates my Banshee. However, I believe at this point, yeah, he stops producing. He decides, ah, they're gone. I got a queen, but that's it. No more drones. So he's sort of deciding, you know what, these Hydralisks, this is going to do it. This will do it. Meanwhile, I am not producing anything out of these barracks. I have a ton of cash. Why are not... There's some production. There's a little bit of production. Here he is at the front door. Banshee's holding him off, taking out the last of his units. There it is. And he leaves the game as they take out the last of his units. So, that was placement match number 2. I remember laughing at this because I even basically saw it coming, that he was going to do the Nidus Network, and I messed it up and he was able to do it. And if it wasn't for the sheer fact that I was doing that 1-1-1, and building those 2 Banshees that I survived. I would have completely died. Alright, so that brings us to round 2 here, where we are going to look at the mechanics of how I did. And so 1, again, for if you've following along and you looked at the first placement match commentary, a little analysis that I'm doing is the constant SCV production. I am producing so far. Let's just fly through this. Let's do it this time. Let's go. We're just going to fly through SCV, 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 SCV. Good. Oh, okay. Command center. You can pause for the command center. I'm specifically interested. Let me pause this. Specifically interested for when stuff starts happening. That am I clicking back that little 4 button, because I have in my little Rosh cam here. 4, I got my orbital command. 5, I got my barracks. So I should be, even though I'm looking over here, or should be looking outside the base, I should be hitting that 4 button and hitting that S to get the SCV training. So am I doing it? Let's continue looking here. SCV, SCV, come on. There it is. Yeah, that's good. No, okay. No, slow it down a little bit. Nope, not that slow. Got one going. No. Oh, no, what's going on right now? Where am I? I'm building stuff. This is where I'm building my 2 other barracks. Yep. And no SCVs. No SCVs that whole time. So, see, I could still be doing better there. And no SCV, no SCV, no SCV! Fail that SCV! Hey, what am I doing now? Excuse me, I was doing this transfer. Moving my factory, switching my factory, because I built the tech lab off the factory. And I switched the starport to the tech lab so I can start pumping out my Banshee to go harass. But while that's all happening, I am not making SCVs. There it is.
Coming through. SCV ready.
Let's go look at units.
Add-on.
23, he's got 19, 24. Oh, nothing going on now. Once again, not building SCVs. What am I looking at? Still looking at my base units. I'm right here in the base and I'm not building SCVs. Not building, not building, not building. Not building. I'm horrible. This whole thing is going on. Still not building. I'm dying. I'm losing my entire base. Still not building SCVs. Look at the money I have. 829, 877. I mean, that's great. I got a lot of economy going on, but I'm not spending it. Now I need to be spending it. I'm losing my whole base, and I feel like I'm going to be dying here. And if it wasn't for this beautiful Banshee, I would be dead. But this is the time to be making. Destroy that. Destroy that. Now it's, oh, let's build units.
Add-on complete.
There's, and I decided to put them over here. How did I do? When did I do this? Look at that.
Add-on complete.
Nice. Awesome. Send it there.
Our SCV base is under attack.
And I decide, because of all that's going on, I'm not building SCVs. See, just looking at this mechanic, this is horrible. And he left the game. Horrible. Once as I talked about in the first placement match analysis I was looking at, once action starts happening elsewhere, I'm completely forgetting about SCV production. Just looking at SCV production. Flip back here real quick. Let's look at, speed this bad boy up.
SCV ready.
Well, da-da-da-da-da. So, SCVs, I absolutely have to work on.
SCV ready.
Good, good, good. Building the barracks.
SCV ready.
Now, the question on if the build order is good,
SCV ready.
great question. That's something else I feel like, which I'll get to in later commentaries, is, okay, well, what next? Go as a factory. Alright, let's look at, slow this down a little bit.
SCV ready.
Let's try this joint here. Am I getting supply blocked and am I building units?
Add-on complete.
Factory's done, not building out of the factory, but I'm moving it over. So far, good on the Marines. Marine. Okay, maybe not so hot. Go Marine.
SCV ready. Ready to race.
Build the Marine. There it is. Building Marine. It's okay, 2 Marines now. I'm in the Rosh cam. I got them both under.
SCV ready.
Here comes the 4 barracks.
Add-on.
Not building anything. Supply blocked. Oh, not supply blocked. Okay, good. I had him going. That was close. Unit. Trouble. 3 barracks, nobody's building. 4 barracks,
SCVs are under attack.
2 are building.
What's up?
That's a good way to look at it.
SCV ready.
2 are building.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, I have 4 barracks. Only 3 of them even got selected. Look at this. Only 3 of them did I actually put in that
Add-on.
group. So I wasn't even producing out of one of them. Or sending him anywhere.
SCV ready.
Nicely done, Rosh.
Add-on
See?
complete.
Okay, so that's something I can be working on. When I build
Our
my
SCVs
buildings,
is under attack.
make sure that they are grouped. I didn't group it, so I wasn't building anything out of it the entire time. What a waste. What a waste. Alright, so log that away. How about my starport? Was my starport? I have all the money in the world. Nothing's, there we go. Nothing's coming from the starport. Ever since I made that, where's the starport? Here we go. Nope, here it is, starport. Here it comes. There we are.
SCV ready. SCV
I am
ready.
not building anything yet, not building anything yet, not building anything. There it is.
You want a piece of me, boy?
There's a factory.
SCV ready. Ready to race.
Can I go 6-7? That'd be nice.
SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Nope. That'd be nice. I just watch.
Ready to
Alright,
raise
here comes a
some
Banshee. Nothing coming from the factory.
Kaboom!
Here comes this. So I don't think I really supply block myself this game, which is good. So I did go to that. However, unit production,
This better be
I feel like I did bad with. SCVs, I did bad with. So looking from that perspective, I did pretty bad. The Nidus network, I was close. I was kicking myself so much for that. For not moving that guy over. But now, okay, now we're building another one, which is good.
This better be good.
Add-on
I think that's all the
complete.
time I have. Oh yeah, I build the barracks
Our
where I want to build the.
SCVs are under attack.
I build the barracks right where I should be building my command center on this map. And after that, I'm not building anything with my starport. Okay. So that's the kind of stuff I'm looking at and realizing right now. Just those basics that I need to be working on here. And I want to say I do okay, but I got a lot of room to grow. And I'm sure there's other things I'm doing too which I don't even know about. So if you see stuff that you know, especially you upper echelon StarCraft tours, leave a comment below. Let me know. Let me know. Other things that I'm missing here. Okay, so that's placement match number 2. This is Rosh, Positively Gaming, and we'll see you later.